be showing you about kids who show integrity, and Magnus is one of them. Magnus, would you like to tell us your story?
Okay. One time I found this $120 bus pass from last year to this year in March. And I handed it in, and later on I found out it was my friend's. And he said it's an hour walk to his house. And if you find stuff on the ground that doesn't belong to you, you can hand it in, not keep it. That's just rude.
Here's Joel Orsted. Joel's been a very great candidate for showing integrity. Joel, how have you been showing integrity?
Well, thank you very much, Siddle, my good friend Siddle right here. I've shown integrity by in hockey, at lunch. I've pretty much made everybody self-sufficient. So like calling their own penalties, knowing what the score is, I guess. I'm really not to do that, but. And if you don't know what self-sufficient means, which I pretty much just told you, it's doing everything on your own, pretty much. Like, we were just learning about that in the Middle Ages, weren't we, Siddle? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? You wanna? Okay. Yeah, so that's how I've shown integrity. You got any more questions for me, Siddle?
No, I don't.
Why don't you have any more questions for me?
Because that's all we had for you today.
Okay, thank you very much, Siddle.
All right, I want to talk about some kids from P.R.I.D.E, grade 7. We've got some great kids in our pod. We've got soccer academy kids. We've got a bunch of kids that are involved in service learning projects. But there are 3 quiet leaders who don't often get recognition that I want to talk about. I want to talk about Amy McEwen, Patricia Valentin, and Avneet Sahota. These 3 girls exemplify Husky pride and rarely get credit for that. When they get stuck on questions, rarely do they give up. They always look for other ways. They persevere to find how to do the problem a different way, and they're fabulous at that. For respect and responsibility, all 3 of these girls are kind, polite, and helpful, and are always asking if they can help out around the classroom when they have free time on their hands. With integrity, these girls are trustworthy and honest, and we can count on them anytime. Often we have them do jobs just because they are so trustworthy and dependable. So these 3 girls are exemplifying Husky pride all the time. They're quiet leaders in our school, and our classmates look up to them. Perfect examples of Husky pride students. Way to go, girls.
Shioma time! My name is Jim McCurry, and I'm here to talk about integrity. Integrity is like being honest and being nice and willing to help others. And giving a good example for the younger grade 6ers and grade 7ers. And getting to work, to school on time, and pretty much not to be a bad boy, and bad girl. So I was just here to help Miss Barr make a video about integrity. So there you have it. That's all, folks.